Greetings viewers and welcome to some more Three Houses, and yes, if you see it in the top right corner, we're at the Silver Snow Path. We betrayed Edelgard and that all went down pretty crazily, and now we have quite a lot of supports to do, so today's going to be a very support heavy episode. I mean, it's only going to be support, so what we're going to be doing in today's episode is just supports, and then we'll be doing the Restore the Monastery in the next episode. So if you're not too interested in supports, I don't know, maybe you don't have to watch this one, but if you are, let's get to know some of these characters by checking out a lot of these supports. This one in particular I love.
Dorothea, I am surprised to find you here. I did not think you were all that religious.
Because we find out why Ferdinand is a bee.
There's a lot you don't know, Ferdy. But you're right. I'd hardly call myself devout.
Ferdinand.
After all, it was thanks to the goddess and her noble regime that I suffered so much as a child.
Von B.
You must be quite
Took a while
brave
to
to
say that.
speak so coarsely in this hallowed place. But what do you mean about suffering as a child?
Yeah, she lived in poverty.
Do I really have to tell you? Oh, forget it. I'm sure you already know that I'm an orphan. I grew up in the alleys of Enbar, begging for coins, eating scraps, drinking from drains.
Ugh.
I see. I remember seeing street children around the city.
I could have died. Then the right person overheard me singing.
The right person. I wonder who that was. It probably
was a
wasn't Manuela,
songstress.
maybe just somebody.
And my goodness, did the nobles like me. The people who used to spit on me and call me an urchin, they praised my voice and my beauty.
Just because
The
of her talents.
nobleman who once kicked me gave me the most gorgeous shoes. I almost asked if it was a joke.
So that is why you despise the nobility. But why do you think I am the same as them? Do you really believe that is the kind of man I am?
And then here we
You think
go.
I would ever treat people differently based on appearances? There is nothing noble about that.
Well, Ferdinand specifically,
Oh,
but
really? You're something different? That's not how I remember things.
yeah.
It was the very day that I was discovered. I was in high spirits. Nothing was wrong in the world. I secretly bathed in one of the town's fountains, hoping to wash off some of the dirt from the streets.
I
I
see.
sang the same song the opera composer overheard earlier that day. And that's when you appeared.
Me? No, it could not have been.
Don't play dumb. You glared at me, the same look I'd gotten from every other noble, then you ran off. When we met at the academy, you were a different person. All smiles and friendly words. You were like a bee, Ferdinand. A bee attracted to a flower in full bloom.
So it was you then, singing that song. Dorothea, please listen. This is a misunderstanding.
You were like a bee.
I could not take my eyes off you. I was hypnotized.
Yep.
Your beautiful voice, your elegant face, droplets of water on your skin that glittered in the sun. I thought you were a water nymph.
The poetry.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah, it's clear that this has been
No,
eating
it
up
is
Dorothea.
true. I was only a child. The vision
Or eating away at her,
overwhelmed
I guess.
me. That is why I ran.
Our opinion
I
on
plucked up
nobility
the
and
courage to
Ferdinand, that is.
return. But no one was there. I thought perhaps it was a dream.
And now she regrets it.
Maybe I can believe you. I've wanted to, ever since the day you made me those treats. I
How
thought
were they,
then
by the way? You never
maybe
said.
You weren't like the others, but there's a lot I have to let go of, Ferdy.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course.
the good thing about Dorothea.
I am
She
glad
knows.
we had this conversation. You know, I do not mind you thinking of me as a bee.
Ferdinand von B.
Life as a simple drone, circling a queen. It actually sounds quite wonderful.
Sure.
Don't drones keep the queen safe from other bugs? I like the sound of that.
Is that a metaphor for something? Or am I just reading that wrong?
Shamir, you are training away from the ground of training.
Ah, Petra. Well, it looks like it might rain.
I am understanding. Rain training can cause unhealthiness.
I mean, you
give
can
you
get
a
a cold
question
from
now?
it, but okay.
Sure.
So blunt.
You come from Dagda, I think. Why are you working at the monastery?
Oh, she's
You can
wondering.
tell I'm from Dagda? Oh, I suppose Bridget is our neighbor.
Yeah, that's a
As
good
for why
point.
I work here, that's simple. I work to live. I
They're both
also have an
outsiders, so that's why
interest in
Petra took
seeing
an
what happens
interest
to
in
your
her.
professor. I don't plan to return to Dagda anytime soon.
But Fodlan is an enemy for you, right? Are you feeling okay about that?
I mean, it's the same for
The only
you.
ones
Well, I
I've
guess
fought
with the
in person
Empire.
are the Imperial Army. I carry no ill will toward anyone else.
Ah.
I have gratitude for your answering. You have given me understanding.
How about you? Do you hate them?
I
The
don't...
Empire is your father's enemy, no? And
Uh,
it's Dagda's fault that Bridget got pulled into the war at all. So, do you hate Dagda? Or do you see that as none of your concern?
I'm
The
interested
fault is
to...
not of Dagda. My father made his own choice to be joining the war.
I
I
see.
cannot say I have no hatred for the Empire, but I do not have any for Edelgard.
Ah.
When I came here, she was always helping me.
That's...
Makes sense. You can hate a country without hating its people.
You speak with such honesty. It is very amazing.
I'm not that special. I just don't let emotions get in my way.
I see. Seteth and
How are you,
Catherine.
You look well enough.
Oh, where's Rhea? Where's Rhea?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Never better.
That is good. I cannot help but be concerned given your tendency toward incautious behavior.
Incautious
While boldness can be a
behavior?
virtue,
Mm?
I do hope you will bear in mind that recklessness is not. A
Ah.
moment's negligence can lead to a mortal wound for even the most skilled.
I see. He's giving her
worry too much.
advice.
If they saw me in action, the wounds themselves would cower.
That is precisely the attitude that worries me, especially given your history. You have been gravely injured before, as you no doubt recall.
She has?
Me, gravely injured? When did that happen?
Yeah, I'm curious.
You mean you have forgotten? It was during your days as a student at the officers'
That's
Academy.
right, she used to be a student.
There
I
was
forgot
an
about that.
excursion, a monster hunt. You charged ahead and left your fellow students behind. You ended up alone and surrounded. You almost died. Do you truly not remember?
Let me guess, Rhea came
Are
in
you
and saved
sure?
the day.
All I remember is cutting down monsters left and right.
That is true enough, but you nearly bled to death in the aftermath. The Archbishop was so concerned for your life that she tended your wounds personally.
Yep, Rhea.
Oh, that was when that happened. Finally, it all fits together. Lady Rhea looking after me. Now that I remember clearly. That was
Gosh.
the first time she ever spoke to me.
You
I was lying
stupid
on the
student.
ground, caked in mud, and she gently picked me up, even stroked my hair. The emotions were so overpowering that they must have just cleared away my memory of the whole incident.
Uh-huh.
So it was during the monster hunt. Thanks, Seteth. That's been bothering me for ages.
She didn't even get
That
the
is
right...
not quite why I brought it up.
Quite why
Come to
I...
think of it, Lady Rhea hasn't healed me since then. We've got to find Lady Rhea, and then maybe someday she'll honor me like that again.
Uh-huh. Okay, Catherine. Oh, I've seen this one before, but I haven't seen any too far beyond the C-, or I guess just C support.
Oh, is that Seteth? Wow, he looks really deep in thought.
Yeah, let me just talk as
Wonder
loud
what
as...
he's writing. A secret diary, maybe?
That phrase doesn't quite work, does it? Let's see about an alternative.
He likes writing novels, which is interesting.
Uncertain for a diary. Maybe it's a letter. Or a poem.
Yeah, let me just talk out loud while he's
That's
right in
bound
front
to
of me.
introduce misunderstanding. Precision is the key.
Both of them are at
Must
fault
be
for this,
really
though.
important if he's putting that much thought into every word.
But I mustn't overcomplicate things either. Parting words ought to be precise.
Writing? It's a farewell letter? Is he writing his resignation? Seteth can be a little scary sometimes, but I hope he doesn't leave. It'd be sad to see him go.
He's...
He shouldn't make such rash decisions. If he's unhappy about something, he should tell someone.
he's just like, I can hear you, you know.
Do you really think I would resign?
You heard all that?
If you don't wish to be heard talking to yourself, then you should not speak so loudly. I'm sorry to hear that you find me intimidating.
I'm sorry! I won't disturb you ever again!
Yeah.
Wait,
And there she
Bernadette.
goes. Did you catch her? Nope, she ran away. Okay.
Typical behavior for the girl. Most concerning. Can she really go through life this way?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you, Seteth. These two seem
And he
like
said,
pals.
I don't even have a horse. Pretty funny story, huh?
That was so funny, Catherine.
What is it, Shamir?
Sorry about
You're
your
not
ears.
laughing. Didn't you think it was funny?
I thought it was hilarious,
Sure.
Catherine. I'm cracking up over here.
So then laugh. You could stand to be a little friendlier, you know.
Do I need to be?
What do you mean, need to be? Friendship isn't about obligation. You could try being a bit warmer.
No.
Like when I first met you, I took the time to introduce myself and make friendly conversation, and you just said,
Hi, I'm Shamir.
I remember thinking
I've
that
seen this one
you
before,
wouldn't
too.
be
It's so
easy to
funny.
get along with.
Now that's funny.
Yeah, isn't it?
I remember thinking you were just another knight who loved the sound of her own voice.
I feel like that's
You
still
know,
true.
The type who's all talk but useless in battle?
Well, that part, not
Well,
maybe
that's a
not.
bit harsh. Did you really think that?
Yes.
Yes.
But you changed your mind when you saw me in action.
I did. You're surprisingly strong.
Yeah, I mean, she does
Well,
have the
even
freaking
though you have
Thunderbrand.
0 charm, you did a nice job of supporting me.
Zero
Now I know
charm.
that you'll always have my back. In fact, maybe I should take it easy and let you handle all the fighting.
I think her
Sounds
lack
like
of
I'm going to
charm
be
is
doing a
charming in
lot
its
more
own
work
right.
around here.
We make a pretty good team.
No, we don't. Leave
At
me
any
alone.
rate, we're bound
Look
together.
at she just
so
like,
we better try
"Ugh."
to get along. Don't you think, partner?
If that's how you see it, I can't disagree.
Oh, we're fighting with Ferdinand?
Take that!
Oh, no way. Ferdinand, you're getting so strong by slashing darkness. Wow, you really are a soldier of light, battling the darkness inside yourself. What's up?
Oh, you know, there is always something. It never ends.
Yeah,
Lately, I have been feeling uneasy, impatient.
about what?
Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops.
And,
5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included.
right.
I always thought I would be the one to unseat him. But she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg.
An
She
egg.
put my father under house arrest. She stripped House Eyre of its power.
Um,
Rather than accepting a role as her puppet, I left. Now I fight to topple the Empire.
okay, Ferdinand,
The
but,
disparity between Edelgard and myself is obvious.
yeah, like
She
night and
never
day.
stops moving forward, single-minded, never wavering.
Oh,
But
she
where does
wavered
that
a couple
leave me?
times.
Here, flailing about.
Actually, I don't know
going
about
nowhere,
that. She is pretty
contributing nothing.
unwavering. That's not true, Ferdinand von B.
But it is. That is the reality.
I
Not once since our days at the Academy have I exceeded Edelgard's abilities.
think maybe you're going
I saw
about this
her as
wrong,
a
though.
worthy opponent. She did not even see me as a contender. She did not even consider me at all.
Oh,
As the
Ferdinand.
head of the noble House Eyre, I must be able to achieve results. But all my efforts have come to nothing. Results are everything. I have not shown results, so I will be stagnating here forever.
Oh, but you have achieved results, Ferdinand.
I
They're
appreciate your
somewhere.
kind words, but you are wrong.
What?
I know that I have a massive wall to climb, and I must climb it alone.
But you're like our best dodge tank right
Even
now.
so, may I ask a favor?
You're even better than Petra right now. Yes? Hi.
Professor, please keep an eye on my progress.
Oh, I will,
I would
Ferdinand.
appreciate if you were always by my side, bearing witness to my accomplishments.
Just your accomplishments? Not just to be your pal? Alright then. I like this one.
Hey, Petra. How's training going?
Caspar, awkward
is
as
going
ever.
I am not having any troubles right now.
Good, good.
Not looking her in the
These things haven't
eye.
gotten worse, right? So, did you hear what happened the other day? The professor, really.
The professor really
Caspar.
what? No, let him finish, Petra. I want to hear what he wanted to say.
Oh, whoa. Okay, there's no need for that.
You are the son of my father's killer. That means I must be killing you and taking revenge.
Jeez, that came out of nowhere.
I thought you said it wasn't a big deal. We're not our parents and all that.
Your optimism is not making sense. It is not possible that you are not having hatred for me. My father was killed. By the Empire. By your father. And so I will be impaling you on this blade to be satisfying a deep wish of mine.
My goodness.
A deep wish? What are you talking
Doesn't
about?
sound like Petra
I am
at
talking
all.
about my wish. Of course, I am also having another wish. An even deeper wish.
I really like that. You can even hear, like, I don't know, that line right there, when I first heard it, it felt very impactful. How Petra does seek revenge, but, like, her desire to make friends and, like, stay with everybody, and I don't know, it overpowers her desire for revenge, and you can even hear that after, like, the deep sigh of, like, letting the revenge and the anger, like, let it go. I like this. I really like this conversation.
I wish for you and I to keep being friends, to keep fighting and surviving together.
It's one of my favorites that I've
When you
seen.
are speaking of your father, it is with a proud smile that injures my heart.
Uh-huh.
But that is only a small thing. You also are working harder than anyone I am knowing, so I can't bring myself to be killing you.
I see. So you do hate me because of what happened, but you still want to be my friend?
Precisely.
You haven't stabbed me yet, so you obviously want me to live more than you want me to die.
J.K. Law died.
That must be the truth. More than all of it, I am not wishing to be losing you. It would give me great sadness.
Oh, okay, that's a relief. I don't want to lose you either, and I definitely don't want to fight you.
Yeah, and it's like the same way with
honest,
Caspar as well.
If things were the other way around, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I'd hate you, and I'd hate myself for feeling that way.
Uh-huh.
Caspar.
But you're not like that. You see me as your ally and your friend. You had the chance to kill me, but you used it to show me that you want me to live. You really are an incredible person, Petra.
She
I want
is.
to be more like you. I want to prove that I'm a good friend. I promise, you won't regret letting me live.
Letting him.
You have my gratitude for your understanding. Hearing your words gives me great happiness. I was always feeling a barrier between our hearts. I am sure I was also the one putting it there.
It was both
But
of
from
you.
now
Don't
onward,
take all the blame.
I will be sharing all of my heart with you. My grief and anger, joy and love, all of it.
I'd like that, Petra. From now on, we'll be more honest and open with each other.
Yay, friends! Now it's time for
So
Same
sunny
Crest
this morning,
Buddies.
and now it's absolutely pouring.
Oh, it looks alright outside.
Did you hear the thunder just now?
Ooh.
Good thing we got all the
I
clothes
love rain
indoors
and
before
thunder.
the skies opened
People
up.
hate thunder, but I love it.
I apologize for troubling you with this task.
It's very relaxing.
Don't worry about it. I was just passing by and thought I could help. I know how frustrating it is to have your newly dried clothes soaked by rain.
That sucks.
Oh.
I'll admit that part sucks. What's up,
What's
Lysithea?
wrong? We managed to keep all of the clothes dry, didn't we?
But my
It's
cake
just-
got wet.
Odd. Every time it's my turn to wash the clothing, there's a sudden downpour.
Oh?
Surely it must just be an inconvenient coincidence. But I can't help feeling as though I'm somehow to blame for it.
Ah, I see. That probably is your fault.
Wow. You're even harsher than I am.
You have a crest of Karen, don't you?
I do, yes, but... Hold on a moment. How did you know that?
She,
I
is it
can just
instinct or
tell.
something?
I have a crest of Karen too.
I
And
thought
I've
she just...
noticed that whenever
had an
I need
instinct.
dry
Oh,
weather,
whatever.
there's rain. Don't you think it's our crests making the rain fall upon us?
How had I never connected this? This is quite a revelation. A crest affecting the weather.
And in person. What?
Well, I don't know how true it is. There are only the two of us, which is a pretty small sample of people.
I'm sure there's
I
more.
suppose that's true. So, we must test our hypothesis.
Oh?
Maybe we can find someone who tends to bring the sunshine around. That would be especially handy for helping out with the wash.
Who's very
Now there's
sunshiny
an
and
idea.
positive? Does anyone in our army like that? I think Flayn
It's been
is.
a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you not?
No thanks, I'm good. Okay, whatever, of course.
You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes?
5 years
I
ago?
have learned a great many things since then. Indeed, I have truly grown so much.
You haven't gotten
This
any
personal
taller.
growth is due in large part to you.
But
And I wish to express my gratitude, sincerely.
But it's been like 5 years. I'm not sure you've grown that much, Flayn. You're not much taller.
Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive?
Yes, very.
I will
Extremely.
have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things.
Like new ways to
Why,
make me
when I go
fish?
to the market alone, I even haggle.
Oh,
you must be familiar with the
Flayn.
delicate art of haggling. in which one negotiates a lower asking price for
Yo,
an
Flayn knows how to haggle.
That is
That's
the type
crazy.
Of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself.
Uh-huh. How old are you again?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you're like, what, 3? 4?
Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know.
Yeah, but, you never told me.
Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either.
I am 26, I believe.
There is nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you.
Oh?
I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery.
Well...
I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea, one I have seen before.
The Dead Sea?
When I was
Yeah?
quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her.
You're talking about fish again, Flayn. Where are you going with this?
Well, you see, fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about the sea, was I not?
Yes, and then...
I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you.
Uh-huh. By the way, quick side note, you know how I went to that convention? I did see a Flayn cosplayer there, and they had a fish. They had a fish plush with them, and it made me want to puke. Yep. Not really, but they did have a fish plush, and it was pretty cool.
It's as if we have met somewhere, long, long ago.
You think we've met before?
No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really.
I have an
Still,
idea
I
of
do
why
not
you
think
feel
could
that
be
way.
a complete stranger either. Both your hair and eyes are unmistakably
Green and blue, or
apologies.
however what color my eyes
Just
are.
muttering to myself. It is nothing.
Alright.
Mutterings aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me. For whatever reason, I feel deeply connected to you. And for this, I am glad.
Maybe it's because we played Connect 4 one day? That's a fun game. Has anyone played Connect
Linhart,
4?
I need to be asking for your wisdom. Will you consent?
Gosh, it's
My
this
wisdom?
weird dining hall lighting.
About?
I was hunting earlier, and the land gifted me with lots of game. It was
Ah.
all brought by me to the kitchen, and then...
How'd you carry that all?
You're not
Jeez.
asking me for help with the butchery, are you? If so, stop right there. I despise the sight of blood.
No, I am not asking that.
Maybe that's why
All
he
of
uses
that love and
magic.
care is given right after the hunting. Giving gratitude, bleeding, skinning, all has been done to be making very nice fresh meat. That meat is sitting in the kitchen already.
Yay, good job,
Oh,
Petra.
thank goodness. Then whatever do you need from me? I'm not much of a cook.
I need you to use fire
I
on the
want to be
meat.
smoking the meat, so we can be preserving it. There is a big quantity of it, but I am without enough firewood for the smoking. I am needing more than I was thinking I would. The darkness has fallen outside, so it will be difficult to be collecting it right now.
Just use a ton of fire. He's
Gather
got
wood
like
in the
30
morning.
uses.
Get some sleep.
Or 20 at least.
This meat will not be waiting that long. It will be going to waste. Please, do you have any suggestion for what I can do? You have much wisdom for giving, so I am hoping you will be helping me.
Okay, let me see. Easy to forage wood at this time of night.
Uh,
You know, there were a good number of desks and chairs in the ruined corner of the monastery. Some of the stuff there is salvageable, so none of it has been thrown away.
there's an
There's definitely
idea.
high-quality oak and beech out there. Both would be excellent for smoking
Beach
meat.
bark.
Is that factual? I was not knowing that. The wisdom you give is exceptional.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. As long as it's anything that looks broken beyond repair, no one should complain.
I am giving you my gratitude, Linhart. Now, let's be going.
Pardon?
You have all of the
I like
wisdom
how when
about
there's like
choosing wood for
long
smoking.
pauses like that.
I am wanting your assistance.
No.
But it's bedtime. Okay, fine. I can point out the choice smoking wood. Then I'll have to help haul it all back, won't I?
Splinters. I kinda
Would
want
give me great
splinters.
happiness. There's no one better than you for this task.
Raphael,
Please
maybe.
Stop with the praising.
Well, he could carry it at least, but he's
All
not
right,
here.
fine, I'll help.
Or Raph.
I'm just that nice a guy.
Oh, he's stroking his ego. Calm down, Linhart.
Hey, Caspar, care to join me for tea?
Little brother.
Well, let's make it quick. I gotta get some training in
Oh,
eventually.
is it tea time now?
More training? Don't you get tired of it?
No, I love
No,
punching
I don't get
air.
tired of working toward my goals, unlike you.
Ooh,
Me?
the sass.
What do you mean?
Your quest for the perfect husband. I haven't seen you wasting time with any dull
That feels like it could be like the name of a really poor Flash
Oh,
game, Quest for the Perfect Husband.
Maybe I just found something worth staying in for.
You mean in the monastery? This place is a dump compared to what it was 5 years ago.
No, I want to play
That's not what I'm
Primordial Soup,
talking
the board
about.
game.
Honestly, Caspar, you don't understand women at all.
Well, excuse me. I'm just another dull guy.
Forgot that he
That
did
must
that.
be why
Oh
you
my
don't pick up on
gosh.
how I feel.
You really did the excuse me,
what?
princess. I can't believe I
When I'm
actually
around you, I feel like, well, like I can always be myself.
I hope they
I
did
don't
that in
need
the
to act
Japanese version as well.
differently or flirt or lie. I can just be me. I always said you were little brother material, but when we're alone like this, the idea of marriage...
Nope. Hold it right there. I'm gonna need a minute. I was not ready for this.
His face.
Caspar, settle. You might be getting the wrong idea. I was only saying, when I'm with you like this, I can forget all about marriage and just be friends.
Yay,
Huh?
friends.
Right. Of course.
Though I suppose relationships like that can also lead to marriage.
Now I know you're messing with me.
I'm not trying
Yeah, no,
to
let me just
tease.
lift my hands
I
up
was
here.
just thinking out loud. If neither of us ever find our special someone, it might not be so bad to settle down and spend the rest of our lives together. What do you think?
Yeah, you want to be my
I-
plan B?
Haven't really thought about that. I'm not really the romance type.
I'm more of the glitching
Spending
type.
the rest of my life with you doesn't sound so bad, though. But why are we even talking about this? There's no way you won't find someone great.
Stranger things have happened.
Have they? Casper's looking around. I
Either
guess he's a
way,
little
no
bit
point
embarrassed.
worrying about it now. I'm plenty happy with our current situation. Let's just focus on staying good friends.
Yay, friends!
Good idea.
Yay, friends!
Here's to us.
Here's to us. Do you have like a drink or a cheer thing? No? Oh, okay. Hey,
Professor.
Petra?
Please do not be concerned. I just did too much overworking and lost my strength.
Ah, that's alright. You were overdoing it though, so just be careful next time.
Yes, that is the truth. Please accept my apology.
I
have
accept, don't
sorrow.
worry.
I mean, I am sorry to be fainting at a time like this.
It's okay, at
Even
least you
though
didn't do it
I was
on
not
battle,
asking
or
for
in
your
battle.
care and attention. You gave it willingly.
Well, am I supposed to just let your fainted half corpse just lie on the ground? You must stop pushing yourself too hard, Petra. What?
Will you have a listen to me? There is something that I must be saying.
Sure, I'll have a listen to you.
I am thinking you already have knowledge of why I came to Fodlin.
Yeah, as a
Not
prisoner.
for studying, but as
Or
a
hostage,
hostage for
rather,
the
yeah.
Empire. So that Bridget would not be rebelling anymore.
Well,
It
and
feels
now.
like a knife against my throat. That I am making my grandfather obey the Empire.
And now you're at war with
If I were
them?
running away from the Empire, then Bridget would be defeated. I am not having any options. To be living, I must be fighting to win.
And that's
For
why you
Bridget
can't.
to be living, the Empire needs to be crushed. So I must be crushing the Empire.
I
That is what my
see.
people are wanting from me. And what my grandfather, the King of Bridget, is wanting.
And what do you want, Petra?
My want. I am not knowing of that.
Do you want what your
The
people
wants
want,
of
or
my
what?
people are something I have power to achieve. Their wants are my own.
Okay, just like I thought. Only you can know what you want, though. But if that's how you really feel,
How I really feel.
I would like
I have understanding. Wait,
an Oreo
no,
Blizzard from Dairy
I
Queen.
actually do not have understanding. Yet. What I am understanding is that there is something I am not understanding.
Ah, the ever philosophical
my true want
answer.
is,
I understand that I
give
do
you
not
my
understand.
promise that I will be telling you first.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad I won't have to wait in line.
Come on, Bernadette, open up. Why are you so mad at me?
Your hair's
I have
stupid.
no
How
clue
is
what
it
this
like
about,
that?
But I'm sorry.
You have no clue? Don't you remember what you did to me?
No? I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You did all kinds of things.
Such as lifting
the
her
worst
up.
thing was carrying me off twice. I thought I might die.
Why?
What were the other
What are you
things?
even talking about?
I'm curious what the other things
Don't
were.
act like you never took me to that place.
What place? Why won't you? Oh, the place with
The
the pretty
realization.
view. Why are you mad about that?
Because you hold me around like a piece of luggage.
Again, why are you mad about that?
Don't act all surprised. How would you feel
Yeah, my
being
friends
waved
love
around
being
like that?
treated like luggage.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
I carried Ferdinand every day
I was
there
just
for a
excited
year.
to show it to you. Maybe I went a little overboard. I'm real sorry about that.
There you go, Caspar.
You are? Well, I hope you understand now.
I definitely do, and I feel awful about it. What can I do to make it up to you? Anything you want. I want to show you how seriously sorry I am.
Give me your boots.
Well, all
I want
right.
your boots.
I'd like you to, bring me to that place again. But promise me 2 things first.
Anything.
No carrying, no pulling around. Treat me gently.
Sure, of course. No problem. But that was 3 things, not 2.
Shut up, Caspar.
That was 1 thing. Be gentle, okay?
Okay, sorry. What's the other thing?
I want you to promise not to take anyone else there. Only me.
All right, I can promise that.
Except I already took
Seems a little
Ferdinand there for like
strange,
a
though.
year.
Why do you care?
Come on. If you really want to apologize, hurry up and take me there.
Right, on it.
How far away is this place even?
Here we are. Look at that gorgeous sunset.
And I feel like there were
This
some
is
other
it.
conversations that took place
Same
here.
view. After all that time inside, the sun feels like it's piercing right through me.
This little bit of sunshine? You really gotta get outside more. From now on, I'm gonna take you to all sorts of different places. I
Outside,
promise I'll be
not
gentle. I
inside.
promise I won't take anyone else. Just you and me, all right?
What? But okay. But
Oh, she was actually
I'm
listening.
sorry ahead of time.
What? Good one, Bernadette.
What? Good one, man. I love his voice so much. And now it's sad times with Lysithea.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor.
Yeah, it was
I'm
great.
gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
Okay, you should get some rest though. It's like 2 in the morning.
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential.
Okay.
Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
Alright, I'm gonna go edit videos. Oh wait, shoot. She's dead. Frick. Okay, hold on. Manuela!
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was.
Yeah, and I even warned you,
Probably
you
should have
idiot.
listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things.
Yeah, we had to wake up
I can't help but
Manuela.
feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this is always so sad. Oh my gosh, what do you mean, Lysithea?
13 years ago, House Ordelia was involved in a civil conflict within the Empire. All
Uh-huh.
we did was respond to a call for aid. We weren't involved politically. But once the rebellion was crushed, my family was held responsible for the aid we gave, and the Empire gained some sway over us as a result.
And I'm pretty sure the Empire's
At the
still in
time,
control over them right
the noble
now.
houses of the Alliance took a passive stance. No one lent aid to my family. As
Oh.
a result, some key officials within the family were killed, and people from the Empire were sent to replace them. Among those
Jeez.
people were some mysterious mages. They were unsettling, in a word. Skin pale as death.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of
One
Solon
after
and
another, they
forehead
captured
moldman
and imprisoned
kiddos.
the children of our household.
Slither in the dark
They began
people.
performing terrible rituals on the children. Though it's probably more accurate to call them experiments.
Yeah, the blood
The
experiments.
Empire monitoring our every move. My parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me.
My gosh.
My hair wasn't always this color.
And I
During their
still haven't figured out what color it
they'd been
used to
doing
be.
things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted.
realized that their experiments had finally succeeded.
Uh-huh.
Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that 2 crests coexisted.
And the only other person with 2 crests is
Losing pigment
Edelgard.
from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
See, this is why it's so sad, because, like, I don't mean to be like, oh, this person has more than a more tragic past than the other one, but, like, Lysithea is probably the worst. Because, like, not only is her family destroyed, so is, like, her future, and then, like, all she wants to do is fix her family's future, so she's not even living for herself, and that's what's, like, so sad about it. How awful.
Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again.
And that's why she's always,
Since
like,
all that,
I don't know, rude to people, I guess, is because
it's challenging now even to govern our
she takes out the stress on them, I guess. I don't
My
know.
mother and father have suffered. I at least want them to have peace as they grow older.
Yeah, she doesn't care about
That is
herself. She's just
all
trying
I
to
wish for.
help her
I
family.
haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass.
It's too soon to give up.
It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
I mean, let's try to find a way to undo it. It's like this was always a weird answer to me. It's not like it can be done, can be undone. This is basically yes, it can.
Professor. The only way
So you gonna say
can
something?
conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were,
Well, you'd think if you
I
can
wouldn't be
put
of
one
much
in, you
use
can
to you and the
rip
others
them out.
without my crest.
And then there's the insecurity as well. We'll find a way, Lysithea. It's okay.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own.
Even without a crest, you're
Thank
still
you,
a
Professor.
you're still a magic nuke. So calm down. Gosh, I love
Flayn,
this conversation
there
so
you
much.
are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
You worry too much, brother.
That's why I hate
I think
you.
a kidnapping is good cause for concern. I was so worried about you, I nearly fainted.
The kidnapping was
Had that
like
not
5
happened,
years ago,
I
Seth.
would
Calm
have never
down.
been allowed to join the professor's class. Even from something so dire, some good did come of it.
That's a good
That
point.
is a dangerous attitude. This world is full of peril. You must be more vigilant. Please
I just thought of a YouTube
I
poop.
allowed
Like
you
I
to
could make
enroll
it that.
here
This world
only
is full
because I
of
thought it
pairs.
best for your safety.
I am very much aware
That's
of
not
that.
funny. I'm sorry.
You wanted to speak to me of something?
Yes, my dear little sister. You are kind beyond all measure, and you are the very picture of innocence.
I don't know. What about when she was
But
eavesdropping
precisely
on
because of
you?
these very fine qualities, I worry about your interactions with the others here. The
Sylvain.
gifts of our army are particularly eccentric.
Sylvain.
As your brother, it is my duty to help you with any concerns you may have.
I do appreciate the offer, but all the students and professors have treated me exceptionally well.
Even so, there must be at least some worry. Please, you need not conceal anything from me.
Can you go
You
beat
have
up
worried
Cyril? I
far
don't
too
like him.
much. There is truly nothing to share, and nothing for you to fret
He keeps
over.
chopping
Are
logs.
you absolutely sure? The idea of you suffering in silence is unbearable to me.
Enough! I made it clear that nothing is wrong. I stand by my word. Well, there is one concern that comes to mind.
Make him stop
What is it?
chopping
Tell
wood.
me. I will help however I can.
Oh,
There's
Seteth.
a certain somebody who seems determined to get in the way of my friendships with my classmates.
What? That's horrible. Fear not. I will handle this scoundrel for you. Just tell me his name.
It is you, brother.
Oh.
Now then, I must be on my way.
What a doof! Seteth, you're a dummy.
What was Flayn getting at? Just
I'm so stupid.
let's see. I was speaking to her. I asked her to share her concerns, and was there something else?
Gosh,
No
he's so
matter.
stupid.
Fear not, Flayn. Your brother will protect you from all harm.
Gosh, Seteth, you're such a dumb, stupid idiot. At least when it comes to Flayn.
Thunderbrand. I'm here to see it.
I don't care about
Well,
you, I just need
that came out of the blue.
Thunderbrand.
I wish for you to show me Thunderbrand so I may better understand the relic before I attempt to use it.
Huh?
You want to use Thunderbrand. Is this a
Wait,
joke?
do you have a crest of care? Wait, what's your
By no
crest?
means. My research demands this next step.
Have you
I
paid
thought you had
any
Seth
attention
Lean.
to your training?
Yeah, he does, but... Oh,
If
wait,
you
that's
use
right.
a hero hero's relic that doesn't match your crest, you'll become a demonic beast.
I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure if you don't have a crest, you'll become a demonic beast. Or at least take damage. Like, in the actual battle, if you use a crest, or a hero's relic without a crest, you take damage. If you use a hero's relic with a crest that doesn't match, it's just powerful, but you don't take damage. And then you can use the special combat art if it is your matching crest with the hero's relic. Yes.
I am well aware of what became of Miquelon Gautier.
And
it is true that those lacking a crest are easily turned into demonic beasts when attempting to use any relic. However, research indicates that if you have a crest, even if the relic is not compatible, it's less likely that you will be transformed against your will.
Right.
Less likely doesn't mean impossible. I won't let you take such a dangerous gamble.
Plus, I don't want your grimy
There's no
hands
recorded
making
example of a
Thunderbrand all messy.
transformation occurring after a single use of a relic. One attempt is barely a gamble. So, as a man of science, let me use it just once.
Nope, never.
I want to feel it wiggle.
Let's say you're right and I do become a demonic beast. What of it? I'm the only one who will be inconvenienced. And I've already made preparations to be subdued should that occur. I fail to see your problem.
You're a fool. Don't talk about the hero's relics like they're toys to play with.
Fine then, forget I asked.
Linhart.
There is no persuading you when you're angry. Let us resume this conversation another time.
If you come back another time, you'll find my position hasn't changed.
I don't know, Linhart's gonna trick her into getting it somehow. It's what he does best.
There you are, Lysithea. I've been looking for you. So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter. There are things we must discuss. Ugh, it sounded like some bizarre love letter.
What? No, of course not. However, I wonder what you would have done if it was.
I would have kicked you
Now
and
I'm
thrown you
just
across the
confused.
monastery.
And grossed out.
I'm sorry, but that is not the overall topic of discussion. Do pay attention.
Pay attention to you? As though anything you say is worth listening to.
Yeah, there might be one thing,
It's not like you
Lysithea.
can tell me anything I don't already know.
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me.
Alright, let's hear it. Oh, you caught her attention.
I've dug through all my books, and there's no record of anyone being born with two crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence.
Uh-huh.
For you to have a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
And it was.
Is that your theory then?
Yes, it is.
Well,
To
he's
further the
correct.
theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one too. And that is the real issue at hand.
Now you've got my attention.
I could have one removed?
That's what Hanneman is working on understanding. I'm helping him with it.
Professor Hanneman.
Yeah, there is hope, Lysithea.
Based on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed.
Or both, I
don't
think.
I'd give up having two crests if I were you.
Is that so? Even if you'd gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you'd die very, very young? That's what you'd think?
Yeah, I think she's 21 right now, so she died at like 25 or 26. Jeez.
Empathy. So of course you would make such a crass and foolish assumption.
Oh, I need to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze right now. Oh, thank goodness. Linhart has nothing to say. Oh, I still need to sneeze.
Petra, are you researching something?
Yes. I am investigating useful fighting techniques.
Fighting techniques, that's cool.
You're always trying to become a better fighter.
Alright, it's gone. It
Personally,
passed.
I'm sick of all the battles.
You are feeling sick about battle? Oh, I understand. Yes, I am also wishing for this war to finish quickly.
Ah, see, she
Sooner
understood
the
that.
better. I don't even remember the last time I washed my hair.
I think I washed
Yes,
mine like
it is
6
hard to
hours
be
ago,
braiding your
actually.
hair when it is damaged from lack of
If
care.
anyone cares out there.
Speaking of, you know, I don't think I've seen many braids like yours, Petra. I assume it's a hairstyle from Bridget? May I take a closer look?
Oh, that's right.
This style of braiding has been passed down through my family.
Yeah, she
How
has like a very,
elaborate. That must take a long time to do.
Your words are delighting me. Braiding it does take up a great amount of time every day.
Yeah, I'm wondering why
Every
she
day?
does that.
No, I suppose
Interesting.
you couldn't sleep with your hair like that, could you? When there's time, do you think you could teach me? It would be fun to match you every now and then. And once I learn how, I can help you with your hair. What do you think?
We could be twinsies.
really
You guys
liking
even
that
have like
idea.
very similar hair
It would
colors
give me
too.
great happiness to have our hair match.
I'd like it too.
Twinsies for a day.
Dorothea, before I had confusion. I thought you were being overly familiar, but then I gained understanding. Now I am knowing that is how you show your kindness, and I have much gratitude for that. It is impossible to be imagining life without you. You are precious to me.
Jeez.
What a lovely thing to say.
Yeah, that's very kind.
Might just cry.
If you will be crying, you can have my shoulder for your crying.
Let me just pop it off here.
I was
Catch.
just playing around. But if I ever do need a good cry, I do hope you'll lend me your shoulder.
My shoulder will always be available for you.
Oh, yeah? So I don't even need to make a reservation or anything?
A reservation? For my shoulder?
Yes.
I just meant... You know what? It doesn't matter. What matters is that I enjoy spending time with you. It makes me stop worrying about marriage and status.
If that is the truth, then will you be coming to Bridget with me?
I don't remember this.
When this war is finished, I am wishing for you to be seeing my homeland.
I don't remember this part.
You are? Oh my. I'd love to, Petra. As soon as the fighting is done, I'd like nothing more than to see Bridget with you.
I wonder if Dorothea would like traveling around. Ah, yes, my noble tea. It drinks and smells just like nobles.
Even with the fires of war raging all around us,
don't go
tea
away,
never
stop.
fails to soothe the soul.
Shut up. Keep going, keep
Do
going.
you not agree, Bernadette?
I dropped my Joy-Con after I left.
I hadn't actually thought about it, but yes.
Excellent. Oh, that reminds me.
What's that?
A long time ago, my parents were in talks to arrange my marriage with a certain young lady.
How long ago?
She never set foot outside of her room, and she made little dolls to curse her perceived enemies. Such were the rumors. Frightened, I dissuaded my parents from going through with their plans.
I can see that. She does sound pretty frightening. I relate to the staying in the room part, though.
That girl was you, Bernadette, a daughter of House Varley.
What? I don't make dolls to curse people.
I should
You are a
stand up
skilled
for that.
embroiderer, no? I guess I was wrong. You are not making dolls.
I did make dolls, but cute ones. Nice little carnivorous plants and things.
What is it? How is it a doll?
Maybe I should not have brought this up.
Yeah, I like making...
Why not? Carnivorous plants are adorable.
Yeah, they're alright.
Yes, adorable. Anyway,
Why does she...
if I had actually known you, I would have accepted the proposal.
Okay, this is like a kind of pointless comment, but like she talks about carnivorous plants all the time. But under her like notes of where it says she likes stuff, carnivorous plants aren't there. And yet she talks about that the most.
Why? Did you have some scheme in mind?
No, I just mean, now that I have gotten to know you, I would have been happy to...
So, you're saying you... with me?
The eyes on that.
It's getting kinda hot in here, isn't it? Maybe it's the tea.
Yeah,
Why are you
sure.
getting so worked up? That was all a long time ago now.
A long time ago.
Yes. Now we are soldiers fighting together in the same great conflict, right? And my parents are gone.
Aw, she looks sad.
So any agreements they might have cooked up would be completely invalid.
I guess so.
Just think, if we had been married, we would not have been able to build such a deep friendship.
Perhaps.
True. Yeah, we never would have gotten this close. I would have given up on the relationship my parents chose for me and shut myself away even more.
So all in all, I am glad I refused to marry that doll-cursing princess.
Hey! I said I never made cursed dolls.
Sorry. I am just glad to have met you at the monastery. I had better take my leave. We should have tea together again sometime soon.
Perfect tea time, Ferdinand.
See you.
perfect tea time.
Glad we met here too.
Aw. Guess that was a cheery discussion for you, Bernie. It's freaking Caspar.
Not this time.
Oh, they're fighting. Okay.
How about this?
What,
Too
using?
slow.
Yeah, Caspar's speed stat does suck.
You're mine now.
Was that a parry right there?
Not quite.
Shut up. It's so dumb.
Ah, why can't I do it?
Oh,
What's
Caspar.
wrong, Caspar? Worn out already? You said you wanted to keep going until you managed to hit me.
His hit rate does. Actually, no, his hit rate's pretty good.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you. Just let me catch my breath. Losing to you over and over again is exhausting.
That's because you rely on sheer power. You're moving around more than you have to, and it's a waste of energy.
Oh?
You need to start using your head, or you'll never even land a blow.
But his hit rate's
Well, you were
good.
taking some pretty big swings yourself, you know.
I have more experience than you. I can use my energy more efficiently.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You are the famous Thunder Catherine, after all.
Uh-huh.
I just realized something. I get to train with the legendary wielder of Thunderbrand.
Yeah, Caspar,
Why is
isn't that cool?
just occurring to you?
I guess it didn't really sink in until now. I'm training with someone I've always looked up to. You're a legend. Everyone knew about the power of Thunderbrand, even in the Empire.
I mean, I
Stop.
didn't.
I'm not nearly that impressive.
I was just sitting in a forest with my
But you
dad
are.
for 20 years.
When I was younger, my friends and I would fight over who got to pretend to use Thunderbrand whenever we would play.
Really?
If they actually saw me fighting, I doubt that game would be very popular. I
How?
will cut down anyone, even a child, for the sake of my mission. On the battlefield,
She will.
there is no Thunder Catherine. Only a bloodied soldier crawling in the mud, hacking desperately at her enemies.
Jeez, Catherine,
Sure,
going deep.
but I'm not a hero. I fight only for Lady Rhea and the goddess. What about me is admirable, Is it my deeds? Or my blade?
Caspar's like, "Whoa, why did she say this? I don't know how to respond." A nice topic
Flayn,
of discussion, though.
I have another question for you, if you please.
Oh?
Another one, Linhart? When will you leave me in peace?
It's like half
A
the people
breakthrough has
always
been
just
made
yell at
concerning your
Linhart for
crest.
annoying them.
A major crest of Saint Seteth, correct?
Well, yes. I've been trying to keep that quiet.
Part
Uh-huh.
of my interest on this topic is that I possess a minor crest of Seteth myself.
I am aware.
You are?
Possessing a minor crest is uncommon, but not rare among the noble families. However, a major crest of Seteth, that is beyond rare.
Is it just for Sethelene or
Is
any crest?
I am
Because
quite
Phoenix has a major
curious as
crest.
to why you were born with such a rare major crest. Given that mine is a minor crest of the same type, it's possible that you and I are distant relations.
You and I related? I am quite certain that is not the case.
Flayn's like, nope.
Oh, do you have access to a detailed ancestry? That could be a most useful tome.
No, I do not. However,
A shame. Oh, to explore one's lineage and investigate such possibilities. Alas, the odds of your being a direct descendant of Saint Seteth are quite low. The prevailing theory among respectable scholars is that Saint Seteth died having never married.
it's true she's unmarried. Was unmarried.
She, as in she is?
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not a descendant of Saint Seteth. Of this, I can assure you.
While I do not subscribe to your absolute certainty, I do agree your relation to her is highly unlikely.
Why do you not subscribe?
There is some
Linhart's not
connection between
subscribed?
yourself
Oh
and
my gosh,
Saint
Linhart.
Seteth.
What was that you were mumbling to yourself?
Guys, everybody, I need you to all spam Linhart to subscribe to the channel. I want Linhart to subscribe to me.
Nothing. My apologies. Simply thinking aloud. I do hope we can continue this discussion sometime.
Oh, there he
You always act
goes.
so oddly. It makes me ill at ease.
I think everyone's like that with Linhart.
Hey, Shamir,
Go away.
your archery skills were amazing the other day.
Go
I
away.
couldn't believe it when you hit all those bullseyes. Not a single miss.
Yeah, that's right. Apparently she's
It
known
was
for her
nothing.
pinpoint accuracy.
No way, it was incredible. You were incredible. You gotta teach me how to shoot.
Oh, Caspar, an
Maybe.
archer? Be interesting.
That sounds like a yes to me. Are you free tomorrow?
Maybe. No promises, though.
Come on, Shamir, don't be like that. Wait, is this because you don't think I'm good enough? Oh, that can't be it.
Your speed stat
It's nothing
sucks, but so
personal.
does mine, so it doesn't matter.
As someone born in Dagda, I'm not very fond of the Empire.
Dagda. Where is... Oh, you mean where they had that war with the Empire a few years back? The country west of Fodlan. Across the ocean. That Dagda?
Yeah, but now that you're both
Dagda.
fighting...
But that is behind us.
I had no idea. I understand why you'd hate the Empire so much, though. My father was a major general in that war. He led an entire army.
Oh?
If I were you, I definitely wouldn't want to train the son of someone who killed all those Dagdans.
You misunderstand.
Oh?
I harbor no ill will toward your generation.
Oh, your generation, I see.
Well, then what does this have to do with you teaching me how to shoot?
Because I don't like your hair.
I simply have other commitments. I don't have the time to teach everyone, so I can't make any promises.
That's your reason? You're just too busy? I thought you hated me. I guess I had nothing to worry about. In that case, I'm excited to get to know you better.
Oh,
Let's
Caspar.
leave all that Dagda and Empire stuff in the past.
Open your eyes. Ah, where'd you go? Ah, the Alone Together. I think I've seen this one like 8 times.
Cut it out, Linhart.
Everyone yells at Linhart.
I'm
I
just
want there to
glad
be a
you're back to
compilation of just
painting.
everyone
I
yells at
felt terrible
Linhart.
about what happened last time, you know? Because I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
Yeah, Crimson Flowers sucks. I
Maybe you
prefer
should
Silver
have.
Snow. The color's not the path. I've barely started this one, so I don't know.
So what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
What situation? Am I in your way again? I must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Bernadette.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when two people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Uh-huh.
Alone? Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together. We're each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together. What do you think?
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it. That's just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone. If that's what you mean, I'll go.
I like how she's so
Please,
sad about that.
Bernadette, you
And yet,
shouldn't
like,
go.
2 seconds later, she
Being
says, like,
alone
I
together
prefer
means
being alone.
accomplishing more. We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else.
Well, I'd rather just be
I find it to
alone.
an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but when I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it.
Uh-huh.
Is that the thrill you mean? Because I feel that.
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved. Your lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole...
Did you actually just praise me, Linhart? What's next? A rain of flying pigs?
You know, those
I was
exist...
saying what I think.
No, wait.
Look, you probably have talent,
no, they don't.
and you
I thought they
work
were a
hard,
thing in
too.
Dragon Quest.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering me. Try all you want to get your hooks into my heart. You won't fool me.
I don't
I'm
know,
not sure
Bernadette,
how
I think
praising
you
you
are
means I'm trying to
easily
get my hooks into your
praised
heart.
slash flattered
I am a
slash
heart of stone.
whatever.
No one will ever get to it.
What a shame. I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
You will? No, I didn't mean it that way. You can praise me as much as you want.
I don't understand you one whit.
No one
However,
does.
If you want praise, then praise you will get. You're cute.
Don't say stuff like that.
Yeah, it makes hearts come out of my left ear. Alright, there's still a few more supports, but there's not too many, and I'm completely out of time, so thank you so much for watching. We will have our good old clean up the monastery, restore the monastery, whatever, in the next episode, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all when that takes place. Bye-bye.